Hello everyone, my name is Reto Meier and welcome to This Week in Android Development, November 5th, 2012. Last week was a big week in Android with Andy Rubin pulling back the veil of secrecy to announce the release of Android Jelly Bean 4.2, along with a slew of new hardware to go along with it. It's now possible to get a pure Android device to suit all tastes, with Nexus devices now available in tall, grande and venti. All three sizes will be available for purchase at Google Play on November 13. This week in Android Developers Live, Roman and Adam briefly considered hosting Android Design in Action live from New York, underwater and without power, before coming to their senses and heading home to brace for Hurricane Sandy. As a result, there was no show, but I'm happy to report that all of our presenters are safe and well. It's unlikely that the guys will be back in action this week as New York continues its cleanup efforts, but as soon as they're finished bailing out the New York studio, the guys will be back. Meanwhile, in sunny California, where the only way our studio will ever be underwater is when the next big earthquake hits and tips us all off the edge of the US and into the bottom of the Pacific, Ian and I were able to host the first of our new format app clinics. We briefly considered following ABC sitcom Up All Night's lead and switching to a multi-camera live studio audience format, but instead elected to dedicate the majority of the show to technical tips and tricks that make a great travel assistance app. Last Friday, we looked at how to use location and transfer data efficiently, as well as sharing data between apps. You can tell us which apps and which app categories you'd like us to review using this Trello board. We'd prefer to review self-nominated apps, so if you're an app developer, please put your app forward for us to take a look at. This week, Ian and I will be exploring ways to work together more effectively by eliminating the awkward face-to-face meetings and corresponding only through instant messages. Find out more this Friday when we look at the technology behind WhatsApp Messenger, GroupMe, and Trillion. Tune in on Wednesday for our regular European office hours with Rich and Nick, and watch as Bruno hosts a very special Spanish edition of Android LATAM Developers Live. Next week also sees the premiere of a new show, Table Flip, with me, Reto Meier. This week I'll be talking about exit buttons and why you should never ever have one in your Android apps. Exit buttons? Not even once. As always, you can find the complete schedule for this week's live shows at Google Developers Live. If you'd like to meet one of our developer advocates in person, and you're lucky enough to live in Prague, you can catch Rich and Nick at the Prague GDG DevFest this weekend. Today's live wallpaper was Fresh Leaves from Maxilis.net, and remember to make the most of this night like we're going to die young. My name is Reto Meier. Thanks for watching.